We have just gotten our third teaser for Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC 4, The Reckoning. We are very close now until we get the full-on gameplay trailer, and this one shows MechaKlaus in action. And by the way, I want to give a big thank you to Bob for covering for me for the last couple teasers that Treyarch released, as it was currently busy. But nevertheless, I am back in action, and I realize that I haven't obviously talked about my opinions on the prior couple teasers because I've not had a chance to. So really quick, I just want to say that the map looks phenomenal from these teasers. I really do love the found footage style of teasers, and it looks so horrific and creepy. So I'm really hoping that the horror aspect of this map is greatly amplified, but to be honest, it's probably just like this for a teaser, because obviously the first Black Ops Cold War teaser looked very much in this style, but then the actual map didn't really play anything like it. So I'm hoping that's not the case here. However, I do love that it does seem to be setting the stage for this map being a finale a lot better than all of the prior maps have done, and it really feels like the map is an actual threat with its atmosphere. As you see, the Janus towers and the facilities are all destroyed, and the dark ether is bleeding into the world, and all hell is about to break loose, as most likely the Janus towers are going to collapse and suck the town itself into the dark ether, as the intel has been hinting at. And I feel like this sort of threat scale was just not present at all on the prior maps in Liberty Falls, and it's been making so far the storyline feel anticlimactic because the intel in the narrative and what they're trying to convey isn't at all matching what's actually being shown on the maps, which doesn't really feel like anything's really going to happen, to be honest. So this map's going to be a stark contrast to the others. So Treyarch posted this latest teaser on Twitter saying help was never on the way, and we get a shot of a civilian being carried away, and then the main character you are playing as is holding a weapon, and there's some other civilians, and they're going up to a teleporter. So we've been speculating about how the different towers are going to connect, and it seems like at least some of them are going to be via teleporters. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, because I feel it's not been done well in prior maps like Forsaken. It's really disjointed the map's flow and separated the areas, making it feel really unnatural. And then we see a bunch of zombies as we go through into this other facility, and then MechaKlaus jumps down from the chamber above. So obviously MechaKlaus has been found as an enemy in the files of the game for a while, but we didn't know what he would look like. So Klaus is back. We saw he seems to be getting mass produced by Janus in this facility, which is something I've actually been speculating about on the channel, and we were again speculating he could be some sort of Panzer Soldat mech or robot, and it turns out that speculation has indeed ended up being correct, and I really like his design here, and I'm wondering what the narrative and storyline purpose for this actually is. He was such a fun character on Mauer de Toten, and I'm so excited to see him back, not just once, but practically an infinite amount of times with the spawns. So you see loads of fire in the background, it looks so creepy and destroyed, and lots of people are talking about who is the character that gets attacked by MechaKlaus that you were playing as. Well, his glove just seems to be John Black Ops. Yes, that's right, none other than John Black Ops, an operator in the game. But to be honest, I don't think this has any storyline significance. They're obviously just meant to be Janus security that have been attacked at this facility, and I think they've just used some placeholder characters that they could get in, and the fact they're getting killed off, they're not probably going to play any relevance in the story or Easter egg. And the voiceover before MechaKlaus jumps down says, "I intend to purge you."
I intend to purge you thoroughly.
So it does seem like most likely the voice we've been hearing in the background the whole time of these teasers that we've been speculating, and many other people have been speculating, is probably either Panos or Blanchard, who of course are probably going to be involved in the map, was and is actually just Klaus, or one of the iterations of Klaus all along.
Listen to me. Can't trust this man.
So yeah, let me know what you think of this teaser. Of course, it's very short, so there isn't really too much to say. Check out the videos that Bob has posted on the channel of the other ones. Hopefully we get something more, maybe an official map name soon, as well as the logo, considering the fact it's technically not been officially confirmed. It was just found in the Grief audio lines in the files. But anyways, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you with plenty more news to come, and the trailer probably next week. Bye.